My name is Juliana Rae O in Esteban, and today I will be sharing my cultural artifact speech. Every day, all around me, I see people who have different interests. I see people practice and pursue things that they are passionate about, and I see diversity of culture and expression. So today, I want to be able to share with you a culture that I belong to, which is anime culture. This is going to be coming from my own experiences, and I will be discussing how I got into anime, how my cultural artifact is representative of my culture, and its significance in my life. So for starters, how did I become a part of the anime culture, you may ask? A few years ago, my friend had recommended to me a show called Hitalia. I had never really heard of anime before, and she'd been into it for a few years, so I took her recommendation. I watched the show in a dub style, which means to say I watched it in English rather than in Japanese, and soon went back to ask her for more recommendations and started watching it in subbed. We ended up talking about the different animes we liked, and I became a part of the anime culture. So now that you know how I became a part of the anime culture, I'd like to move on and discuss my cultural artifact. So moving on to discuss my cultural artifact, this is a sketch that I drew a few years back from the popular anime called Sword Art Online. This is the main character, and this is representative of my culture because it shows that art styles can vary from anime to anime. This can go from regular styles to kawaii styles or cute styles, or even more realistic styles like 3D animation. There are different types of art styles, but there's also multiple genres. And throughout these genres, you can also find a diversity of people who are part of this culture. This can range from people who cosplay as characters, which means to say that they dress up as characters from these shows, as well as people who reanimate or redraw characters that they see in anime. You can even find people who are just mainly fans of the show, which include people like me. Now that you know how my artifact is representative of my culture, I'd like to move on to explain its significance in my life. For the most part, anime has been a part of my life for a few years now, and it's been a fun pastime. But it's also introduced me to a new culture as well as has helped me make friends. I was able to start collecting merch from my favorite animes, as well as started sketching a little, even though I'm not that great at points. But I'm mainly into fantasy-style animes, adventure, or romantic-style animes, which are all very interesting genres. It also inspired me to take Japanese in high school because I had to take a foreign language. I decided to take Japanese because I wanted to understand a little bit more of what my anime characters were saying and learn more about the culture that I see within Japanese animes. Unfortunately, my Japanese didn't really grow fast enough to understand what they were saying in animes, but I was able to make some friends with people who had similar interests. And now that you know that anime has had some importance in my life, this draws me to my conclusion. And so far you've been able to hear how I got into anime, how my sketch is representative of my culture, and how it's played a significant role in my life. Now, anime is such a diverse community and is shared worldwide. I want to thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.